this. This is definitely perhaps one of my favorite bathrooms. There we go. So I'm looking a little crazy. I have all this maskne going on, so that's like a new thing that we're all combating. First thing I'm gonna do is I really need to work on my eyebrows. So I'm just going to line up my nose, the black part of my eye, I guess that's called your pupil. So you're gonna line this up, line that up, and then there is where your arch is gonna be, so you make a little dot. And then the same for the other side. There we go. And then you can make some like guidelines above. This goes straight up. There we go. This can go straight up like that. And then you can do one other with the end of your eye, the edge of your nose, and you can just guide yourself to where the end of your eyebrow should be. So ba. So really simple. Next thing you're gonna do is you're kind of gonna draw your shape. So I kind of like mine kind of flat these days because that's kind of like the trend. And you're kind of connecting the dots a little bit. This probably looks like a disaster. Just gonna draw them out. Connect those dots. First time I got my eyebrows done was with Inez in DuPont Circle in Washington, D.C. I forgot what it's called. It's something threading, of course. Ever since then, you get kind of like addicted to it. It just really has this clean look, and it's been a part of like Latin culture and music videos for men to get their eyebrows done. It just makes you look really sharp, I think. We draw them out, you kind of have your template, and I usually get anything that's on the white line or outside of it. It actually really hurts. Oh man, werewolf, so I really need to do this. I'm also going to the DMV when I get back at the end of this trip to get my picture taken, so I guess I need to have I need to look a little more put together than I've been looking like at work. Extra there. Really, I think it's interesting how what men are considered able to do these days without being judged or called like sissy or whatever has really like changed just over the past few years so dramatically. I think it's kind of amazing. A few years ago we had the term metrosexual to make it okay for men to care about what they look like, if they shave, if they wear nice perfume, so that kind of made it okay for that. And now you can kind of do whatever you want to do and still be as perfectly be who you are, essentially. That's pretty much done. I didn't do a perfect job, but I think it will work. Rid of the white parts now. Use it as a guide. You don't have to use white eyeliner, but I think it makes it a lot easier. Just wipe it off. Smudge it off. I'm gonna go ahead and put on some tinted moisturizer on. It's really sunscreen SPF 45 by Dermatology. It's really sunblock, but also kind of helps minimize, get rid of your erase your pores kind of, and protects you from the sun, especially when you're on an airplane. So it's just kind of a multitasking thing, and then it also has iron oxide, so it's extra protective, and it just helps prevent signs of aging. So it's kind of a nice do-it-all solution. So I usually use 2 generous size pumps on there. You can see all like my imperfections due to mask wearing and COVID and all that, but really it's a small price to pay to erase the global pandemic. So yeah, so that's done. Concealer is totally optional. You can use it on things like that, your acne, that kind of stuff, but since my mask is covering it, I really prefer not to put any makeup on to, kind of aggravate the area. You can put concealer under your eyes if you are feeling kind of tired. I don't do this very often, But since we're already making this video, you know, might as well do the shebang. So I only put it under my eye and pat it down. This one's from Neutrogena. I definitely recommend it for other gentlemen because it's super sheer, it's hydrating, so it doesn't get like creased and cakey and stuff like that. And you can just pat it in. Just makes you look instantly more awake. Other little things you can do to look more awake, because that's what we're always trying to achieve essentially, is you can put a little bit of white eyeliner here or nude, something that more naturally, but it just gives you a little bit of an accent. I don't put it around the whole thing, but I usually put it in the corner or just under the center there. And this gives you that anime character kind of look. You can also put a little bit just in these corners here, smudge them up. You can also put on the top of your eyelid. We're just gonna do the whole thing. This is not like such a simple look anyway, I guess, anymore. And then you already have it here, but lastly, I'm going to just fill in my eyebrows just a little bit. Sometimes I don't fill them in at all, and I just brush them up. So you can fill them in if you would like to. Like I have this missing part over here because I hurt my face. It's totally and completely optional. I just try to do the bare minimum really. So yeah, I just kind of mostly focus along the bottom and the edge, and then just spool ever so lightly at the front and at the top, and mostly at the bottom. And just keep it really, just make little dabs. Just make little dabs. I'm definitely no expert. It's funny because I remember looking for YouTube videos on how to do men's makeup years and years ago, and there was probably only like 1 or 2 videos. And Michelle Phan and this comedian guy were the only ones that, whereas one of the main videos that was there at the time. But now if you look at men's makeup, there's just hundreds of YouTube videos. So again, it's just amazing how much things have changed so relatively quickly. Yeah, just brush them up, kind of blend it in. So it's really just, to me, kind of like you're making a shadow. And then I think brushing up the eyebrows kind of just makes you look a little bit more wild. In a way, I think that's a good thing. So I'm gonna go get dressed. Again, super simple. This I don't do most of the time, the concealer. Most times I just brush it up. I don't put any color. I think it just helps me look more natural, but every now and then you really just want to do it all up, whether that is with or without makeup. But I just think that it really helps boost the confidence, make you feel really good when you're heading out. So people walking. Do you see them? Oh, yeah, from above. We got our hot chocolates. Ritual cafe.
No matter where you are from, we are glad you are.
That's so nice.
That's like
Yes.
the picture.
Okay, I think we're ready to go.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for future ones. Music by